Rap Rewind. Now, I'm going to take you on a journey back to the beginning of 2020, and we are going to relive the events of this awful year. Now, this may have been a stinky year, but without further ado, let's get started. January started off as a record-breaking month for one artist in particular. Eminem became the first artist in history to receive 10 albums debut at #1, and this was following the release of his 11th album, Music to Be Murdered By.
I can swallow a bottle of alcohol in her, feel like Godzilla, better hit the deck like the car.
Also in January, Pop Smoke got released from prison after he allegedly stole a Rolls Royce. Now, I'm pretty sure Pop Smoke's a millionaire, so I don't have a single idea on what he was thinking, but it is what it is. The Grammys decided to give Tyler, the Creator, Best Rap Album of the Year for 2019 for his album Eagle, even though it wasn't much of a rap album. This obviously turned a few heads, but at the end of the day, he's managed to get himself a Grammy. The rap albums released from this month include Mac Miller Circles, the record-breaking Music to Be Murdered By Eminem, and M. Huncho's Hunchellini the First.
Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going up.
You know, let's say that's my nigga, I made him a million, now fuck it, we all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now.
Poppin' that shit, but they done with the smoke. She like it rough when we fuck, so I'm rap.
Now, February was a very sad month of the year as upcoming New York drill artist Pop Smoke passed away after he was shot in his own home. Now, not much actually went on in February except for this. As we are repping the boy today, I've decided to put all of his best moments into this one small montage.
Have mercy on many men. Shorty said that she was Puerto Rican. Her pussy wet like Katrina. Let me see some. Okay.
The rap albums released in February include My Turn by Lil Baby, Unlocked by Denzel Curry, Meet the Woo 2 by the late Pop Smoke, Artist 2.0 by A Boogie with a Hoodie, Still Flexin', Still Steppin' by NBA Youngboy, and PTSD by G Herb.
Cut up my day ones for the win. I just put up in that black made bet you can't see in.
My letter came through the mail, it said I miss you. I ripped it up and flushed with the tissue, try to forget you.
Now, March was another quiet month of the year. Florida rapper Kodak Black got arrested for gun charges and is now in prison for 12 months. And Megan Thee Stallion dropped her album Sugar, which included a track called Savage.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy.
Now, Savage was the start of a trend for many TikTokers where they took parts of rap songs and danced to them. These TikToks would blow up and get millions of streams on the songs as they were becoming more and more popular, which led to more underground artists shooting right up, as all you needed was a catchy hook and a good beat.
Cash on me, like I hit the lottery. Chill, watch on how they.
The albums released in March include Lil Uzi's Eternal Take and Uzi vs. the World 2, Don Toliver's Heaven or Hell, The Weeknd released After Hours, and a three-way album, Skepta, Chip and Young Gad's released Insomnia.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends. Cause I'm heartless, and I'm back to my ways, cause I'm heartless. All this money. We ain't hesitating, bullies get the blazing. I'ma lay him down like he in a line.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch.
Now we move on to April, which was the stinkiest month of the year.
Tonight, I want to speak with you about our nation's unprecedented response to the coronavirus outbreak.
China has more than 200 confirmed cases of coronavirus, it's called, which produces pneumonia-like symptoms. 3 people have already died from this illness, which has spread to at least 3 other Asian countries.
Instead of focusing on the negatives, some rappers saw this as a great opportunity to increase their numbers, except for Playboi Carti, of course, who decided to get himself arrested for gun charges. Tory Lanez gained the most from this, following his quarantine radio, where he asked celebrities and fans to simply twerk on Instagram Live for him.
My goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Damn. I'm gonna have some memories to do some things to tonight.
On top of this, He also broke the record for the most viewers in a live Instagram stream. Pretty impressive. Now Drake was another rapper who decided to hop on the TikTok trend, and he released Tootsie Slide, which just took over the internet.
Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying.
As well as this, Lil Wayne decided to launch a new podcast where he'd invite different rappers down just to have a conversation with them. And finally, following all of the snitching, 6ix9ine got released from prison. Why was this? It's because he has asthma. And because of the coronavirus going all the way around the world, he had no choice but to get released. The rap albums released for this month include 22G's Growth and Development, Tory Lanez released The New Toronto 3, DaBaby released Blame It On Baby, and 5Yo Foreign 800BC.
Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car, with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop.
Money make me happy every time I count it. Who needs love when I come around?
Following 6ix9ine's release from prison, he decided to go live on Instagram. And as I said last month, Tory Lanez broke the record for most live viewers. 6ix9ine smashed that and gained 2 million viewers in one live stream.
I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100,000 views. Listen. We can't beef. There's no beef. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
On top of this, 6ix9ine also smashed the record on YouTube for the most streams in 24 hours for any hip-hop artist.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Play me like a dummy, like bitch.
Following the release of his single, Gooba. Now this is where the cringe starts to creep in for TikTok. Megan Thee Stallion's Savage and Drake's Tootsie Slide were all okay singles to, you know, crack a dance to. But one TikToker in particular thought it was a good idea to start a trend and dance to Lil Baby and 42 Doug's We Paid. And to end the month all off, YouTuber, boxer, rapper KSI decided to set his fans a challenge where if his fans got him a #1 debut solo album, he promised to go bold.
If I get a #1 album on the official charts and #1 album, I will go back to Bold Ski.
Unfortunately, he didn't receive his #1 album, but this will go down as one of the strangest marketing strategies in rap history. Now, a heavy selection of rap albums for this month include Drake, Dark Lane demo tape, Chris Brown and Young Thug collab to make Slime and B, Lil Durk, Just Cause Y'all Waited To, Lil TJ's State of Emergency, Nas copying Uzi's flow, released Good Intentions and Brown Boy 2, Future dropped High Off Life, Polo G dropped The Goat, Gunna releases Wunna, and Lil Yachty releases Lil Boat 3.
These ain't no gas jeans. I dropped out of school, I'm still getting mad, but nigga don't test me.
I walk in the spot and this litty designer through city, you know I'm a turner. Broke out the Henny and I got a blood fucking.
It's 100 bands in the safe, now I got expensive taste. Michael Mary Jeans, fill them up with.
Another sad point in the year was June 18th, where it's been 2 years since XXXTENTACION passed away. But that didn't stop X's fanbase from killing it once again, as he became the first hip-hop artist in history to have 3 solo songs with over 1 billion streams on Spotify. Not much actually happened in June, so I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to like the video and subscribe with notifications on. Now, there was only stinky rap albums released in June, which include Ian Dior's I'm Gone, Smokepit, Florida Jit, and City Girls' City on Lock. July was one of the strangest months of the year, as Kanye West announced his presidential campaign, which went very well. Logic finally announced his retirement from music. And hip-hop fans managed to find Smokepurp's Tim Westwood 2019 freestyle. Now, one of the craziest storylines of this year is that Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Now, we're not actually clear if Tory Lanez did shoot Megan Thee Stallion or not, but that didn't stop people from memeing Tory Lanez anyway.
It's fucking funny.
That's, you need to start listening.
The albums released in June included Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Juice WRLD released Legends Never Die, Logic with his last ever album No Pressure, and The Kid Laroi released Buffalo.
Maybe it's me and it's not you. I'm not too good at admitting.
Have mercy on many men. Many men.
I can't breathe, I'm waiting for the exhale. Touch my pain with my wishes. Shawty wanna put me inside of.
Sometimes it feels like I can't die, cause I never was alive.
August was another eventful month in 2020. FBG Duck was tragically killed in his own city, Chicago. The YBN crew, which consisted of YBN Namir, Almighty J and Corday, disbanded. The XXL freshman got announced, and one freestyle in particular seemed to have took over the internet.
Man, money grow old like green.
The XXL freshman list included upcoming artists like 5-Year-Old Foreign, Rodway, Lil TJ and Polo G. Now, Cardi B becomes one of the first rappers to start up their OnlyFans. She did make it clear that there was going to be no explicit content on there, just videos for her and her fans to share. On top of this, she dropped WAP with Megan Thee Stallion, and this blew up like crazy.
Wet and gushy, make that pull-out game weak.
UK rapper Bugsy Malone managed to get himself in a quad bike accident, which could have been a lot more fatal than what actually happened, but luckily he managed to pull through. 6ix9ine was in the news again after visiting Chicago in an attempt to troll Lil Durk. He visited Old Block and laid flowers down for Newski, one of Lil Durk's late cousins. But the trolling didn't stop there. He later released a video trying to mimic Lil Reese, or what he says to be Lil Reese. Shots were fired back, but the beef seemed to die straight away. The rap albums released in August include Lil Keith's track on Cleveland 3, NLE Chopper dropped Top Shotter, and Internet Money Before the Storm.
Off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe,
Got the Range Rover with some 4Gs, sipping codeine, feeling like a.
Another non-eventful month was September. Tyga decided to start up an OnlyFans, but unlike Cardi B, he did release explicit photos of himself. He's now reportedly made over $10 million from this, so Tyga, keep up the work. The last eventful thing that happened in September was that Polo G signed his first artist, Scory, and it's already quite clear to see the influence that Polo G has had on him.
If you ain't tryna stay forever, baby, don't come by me, cause like, ooh, I get in my moves, I get in my feelings.
Noticeable album drops in September include 6ix9ine, Tattletales, Big Sean's Detroit 2, NBA Youngboy dropped Top, Lil Tecca, Virgo Build, ASAP Ferg, Floor Seats 2, and Tory Lanez dropped his second album of the year, Daystar.
X's and O's and interchanger, hit 3 in a row, that's
I want you back. I want you back.
no coupe, take off, cause I know these niggas ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah.
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums.
Now, in October, one of XXXTentacion's team members decided to drop a music video of one of X's friends on his YouTube channel. Now, as sad as it is that we didn't really get to see the full potential of X, personally, I feel they should stop releasing his music because it's unfinished and they're just ruining his legacy. 6ix9ine got hospitalized after overdosing on weight loss and caffeine pills. Chip absolutely ruined Stormzy after he done a diss track at a Shell petrol station.
Seems you won't be satisfied unless you see a shooting. Can you believe this is the same boy that does the gospel music?
Lil Pump absolutely embarrassed himself in front of millions of people following his whole Donald Trump fiasco.
One of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
Lil Xan somehow managed to find himself in the news after he pulled out a gun during an argument with some random Donny about Tupac.
The born music.
Now what I will say to this is, Lil Xan, you're an absolute freak. October's albums included 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, Savage Mode 2, Bryson Tiller dropped Anniversary, Heady One dropped Edna, King Von, Welcome to Old Block, M Huncho and Nave Smalls 5 AM, and Trippie Redd, Pegasus.
I said it was one little nigga, I mean I done got the flow who got shot, I don't know. Headshots up close, little nigga.
Turn your phone off, take your clothes off. I'm a savage, but I fuck her to a slow.
I am what I am, what I'm not, see I never beat. Niggas whooping up until we meet. Catch him like.
Now November was a month where another mainstream rapper had died due to gun violence. In this case it was King Von after an altercation with Quando Rondo and one of his gang members. The beef continued though throughout the month as Heady One and Tion Wayne got into a fight on an aeroplane.
Pussy. Look at Desi. Pussy. Pussy. They're done that. They're done that.
Snoop Dogg created some headlines for himself after his comical commentary on the Jake Paul and Nate Robinson fight.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But the end of the month was just a complete shambles. Upcoming UK drill artist WRLD had his Instagram hacked and he got exposed to be a paedophile. To follow, he has released a video explaining that he isn't actually a nun. Of course, it's caused some controversy. Of course, it's caused fucking hell. Now the fact his main form of evidence was that his management team have children as well. Don't really think that's hard clearing you, mate. The Weeknd wasn't happy about not being shortlisted in the Grammys and went onto his Instagram stories and called them corrupt. Now quite arguably the most depressing time of the year for Lil Uzi Vert was that he found out A$AP Rocky was dating Rihanna. He also went to his Instagram stories to show his true emotions. A very packed month of November includes albums from NLE Chopper from Dark to Light, WRLD Dutch from the 5th, now Emergency Tsunami. The Kid Laroi dropped his deluxe album Savage. Future and Lil Uzi collabed to make Pluto times Baby Pluto. Megan Thee Stallion, Good News. AJ Tracy, Secure the Bag 2. And Lil Wayne dropped No Ceilings 3.
Man done told you already, man, spin that kick when we see your up boy hop out, man, beat that. See the up block shit.
I've been the same ever since the first day. Now you're acting surprised, but bitch, you always scared to be alone. You cut out a piece of me and now.
December, the final month of the year. Another sad day for hip hop is on December the 8th, where Juice WRLD passed away. Now, of course, it's the 1 year anniversary, so his team had to do something special. And that was to release a song with the Kid Laroi, Reminds Me of You.
No, I can't get high cause it reminds me of you. If you ever needed me, girl, I was.
Lil Wayne could be facing 10 years in prison due to gun-related charges. But to avoid this, he's had to sell his masters worth over $100 million. So I guess all should be good for Mr. Lil Tuneki. The final story of this video is the beef between Lil Yachty and Bryce Hall. For those of you who don't know who Bryce Hall is, he's a TikToker. Now the beef between these two guys all started because of a song that Lil Yachty featured on in DJ Steam's latest album.
I want Addison Rae to become my doctor and check on my privates, put her in a skirt and a scarf like a pilot.
Addison Rae, the girl Lil Yachty mentions in the song, is actually dating Bryce Hall. This led to a back and forth on Twitter until they both met on an interview and settled it. DJ Scheme dropped Family, Jack Harlow, that's what they all say, and Kid Cudi finally dropped Man on the Moon 3.
I got a Dallas and a H-Town boo. Got a Betty out in Cape Town too.
Get them on impact, pull up on scene, have them all looking, we stun, no, can I forget that? Gather on.
They come at me with machine guns, like trying to fight up a net. Still stacking my chips, hoes.
Now that's the end of the video. I do apologise for this poor lighting at the moment, it's gone very dark. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe and turn notifications on. I will be releasing more real life videos soon, and if you have any future recommendations for video ideas, just drop it down in the comment section. I've been your boy Anthony Orjxlly, or Drip Season, and I'm signing out. Peace. Yes sir.